The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channeled message from the download series. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always be the one with consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website at LPHtarot.com. And now to your live, raw, real, unscripted, uncut, unedited, sugar-free reading. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So let's start it off with a message from my grandsons. I've already pulled your Alpha and Omega messages from both the Guardian Angel Tarot as well as a postcard from Spirit. I've already pulled your Abukra message as the general energy for today. I'm just looking for what is, okay, this top one wants to come out. I don't know what it is, but it's from the P&Q Oracle. Let's see what we have. P, it's a lion. Princeton drew this card. It's a lion. He wrote his name nice and big across the top of the card. He's a golden lion, and boy, I sure wish I could tell. It looks like some blue is in there. Now, there's something about this lion, and it's like, look like he been riddled with bullet holes. If you can see, it's like Princeton took his pencil and pushed a lead pencil through the paper over and over and over again, or something. A needle, maybe he found a push pin or something. Something here about, I heard Daniel in the lion's den, honey, protected like Daniel in the lion's den. Okay, interesting energy. So there's a Bible story about Daniel and how he went into the lion's den and was protected. You know, the lions did not, they were supposed to eat him up. Hold on, but I could swore Daniel, or was it Daniel in the fiery furnace? Hold on, somewhere Daniel was caught up with some friends. So let me see. Daniel in the lion's den. Yeah, I think he went in there on his own. Yeah. Yeah. It was just Daniel in the lion's den. But he was not alone. Yeah. He was there with the divine presence. So there's something here about you survived everything meant to take you out. That's what I heard. You survived everything meant to take you out. Yeah. And it doesn't even make sense to some people. Like, when he was thrown into the lion's den, they didn't expect him to walk out. They thought he was going to get torn to shreds. So let's see what's the Abukra message. You will be victorious. And stop being your own enemy. And like others, put a little bit more effort, fight, and goodwill into life. Amazing yourself how wonderful life can really be. So you will be victorious. It could seem all messed up. It could seem real challenging right now, but you will be victorious. Let's get you a spiritual AF card. What's the message for the download today? Perfect. Okay. It says stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Even if you've acted like a big old asshole, you still deserve to be around people who see the goodness in you and point it out. If they find you hard to love, they ain't your people. Extra credit. Someone pointing out that you've acted like an asshole doesn't mean they don't love you. Figure out if you're getting tough love or no love. You'll be way less of an asshole when you learn this. Tough love or no love? Ooh, that's a big question right there. Are you getting tough love or no love in a situation? Because again, you survive everything meant to take you out. And then, of course, I hear Alicia in her song with Miguel. Show me love. Okay. Let's see what's the message for you from the download oracle. Okay. They said keep them both. All right. Because 2 cards fell out, so you had to, I had to take a pause. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? You got 2 cards. I was looking for one. They're taking both. Soul clap. When regardless of whether my hands possessed or imagined clap, yet my soul claps. It's a feeling so explosive when you're so happy that your soul feel like it's clapping. Yes. That's a beautiful reason to feel happiness, whatever you got going on, because you survived the fucking lion den. You should be thrilled about that. Hello. Now, look, we have this genie lamp coming up. And the card says, we can always make wishes not knowing if they come true. What we know is without wishes, none would be made to come true. So that's the energy. All right. What's the message for the download today? Let's take a look into the situation. Let's look at the situation. So thankful and grateful, Let's God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. To all the angels, ancestors, and guides. To the collective all that is. To the divine source. So thankful and grateful to our higher selves, to our true selves, to our authentic nature for coming through. Yeah. All that. So thankful and grateful. Okay, what's the message with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity? Because we absolutely love and adore them. And we know the more empowered we are in our authenticity, each one, the more we add to a more empowered, authentic collective of humanity. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see the energy in this situation. In the past, in this situation, we had receptivity, Queen of Cups energy. Receptive, willing to learn, willing to receive. Okay. It could have been very much too, very emotional. Very emotional. You were receptive. Your heart was open to love. In the current energy, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Yeah, we are the world. 10 of Pentacles energy. Realizing the connection in everybody. You got receptive with your intuitive nature. You started receiving messages from spirit. Okay, now you know you connected to everybody. You start seeing the signs and the synchronicities all around. Interesting. And we talked during the last Shadows episode about how when you bring that energy to your soul connections, that energy is empowered within your soul connections, for making it easier for the others in your soul connections to grasp it. So that energy is here again. In what it will be, we have trust. Look at you with taking that leap of faith. Taking that leap of faith to move forward. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Schizophrenia. It's 2 of Swords energy. It's like severing yourself, a decision, feeling pulled this way and that way. Okay, you can't do that. You got to be in alignment with yourself. So there's something here about the wholeness coming in within you, getting yourself together with yourself instead of being pulled hither and thither by everybody else's whims, I hear. Okay. Haven't had a decision to make because, you know, you've been through the lion's den. Somebody here made you feel hard to love. That had you all in your feelings. Okay, yeah, that had you all in your feelings. And you're like, but I just want to receive love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah, you were, baby, because somebody here, they made you feel like you are hard to love. I see you now wrapping that cycle up. If that's you, yeah. I see you wrapping that cycle up and saying anything is better than this, and I'm out. Taking a swan dive into the unknown. A swan dive into the unknown. Wow. Yeah, I see you just very confident. Confident that somehow it's all going to work out for you. I mean, after all, you have come out of the lion's den, right? Yeah, so if you can make it through that, you feel like, shit, I can make it through anything, okay? I see that you are feeling pulled in two directions. Yeah, you have been feeling pulled in two directions. You had to use your intuitive guidance to help you make a decision. And I see now you wrapping up a soul contract to some level. Yeah, you wrapping up a soul contract, some type of soul contract here. And I see you embracing new community. I hear embracing a new community. Okay. I heard feeling the support on every side. Feeling the support on every side, but they're showing me the spirit realm. Now, we made a very blatant thing come out of our mouth here. Yeah, we channeled out a very obvious difference from what we would usually say. We mentioned all the different ways you could speak to or identify the higher self, the divine mind, the ancestors, all that. We spoke to all of that. And that's what this circle around the globe is looking like. Okay, the ancestor energy, your angels energy, your spirit guides energy, the higher self, all that, the collective, right? There's something definitely coming up strong about using your intuition to help you through a situation you didn't know where to go, you didn't know what to do. But there's something here about like that cycle is complete now. Now that the intuition has showed you clearly and you found success, you wrap up that cycle. Like that helps you trust in it more as you move forward. Okay. Let's see the energy on the other side of the table here. What's going on the other side of the table? In the past, you had the Six of Swords. Calls it science. Some shit just makes sense. Okay. Once you figure out the background, once you figure out the mechanics of something, this helps you to make progress, to move forward, I hear. Okay. In the past, this is somebody, though. This is somebody. This isn't you. Six of Swords. Somebody here wanted to make peace. Somebody here wanted to move on from the problem. Somebody here did move on from the problem. In the current energy, what do we have? The Three of this works. This person is focusing on what works, building themselves up, being cooperative, okay? Being cooperative. There's cooperative energy. This is on the other side of the table. This is somebody stopped fighting. They stopped arguing. They stopped battling. They decided to choose peace. There's somebody here or some organization, some company, some grouping in your experience, which is true for you. Choosing peace. They've already chosen peace. They're working to bring more peace. Now, I know this is not an olive branch, but in this deck, you have the branch there coming down, and it's feeling olive branch energy. It's like working together to bring more peace to society, I hear. Okay. In what will be the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this is, they're going to be in some period of gain. Okay. They're going to be I heard monetizing spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities. Yeah. Receiving gains. Okay. Finding stability on their own. 3 goes to 9, so there's a stark increase. Okay. In between 3 and 9, we have 6. You know, the 3 plus 6 equals 9. So there's a harmonistic, you know, working together as a collective. We all, you know, the beautiful thing when we all focus on these readings, and we all in this energy of our soul is clapping and we're feeling empowered and we're feeling fantastic. Like that energy is not just confined to us. You know what I'm saying? It affects so much more than just the individual. Your energy radiates out from you and affects so much around you that you don't even have conscious awareness of, but yet it does. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Strength card. In this situation, this person has found their power. They learned how to control their impulses. They learned how to act from a place of decision rather than reaction. Okay. They learned how to Improve their behavior. I hear improve their behavior, where before they would be controlled by situations and circumstances and start acting some type of way because somebody around me, the devil made me do it. I heard the devil made me do it. That's the excuse, right? No, the devil don't make this person do nothing. This person will overcome the devil with that strength card. Yeah, they've overcome that. The devil didn't make them do nothing. As a matter of fact, they chose peace. That's working for them. They're finding powerful connections. It's working for them, okay? They're trusting in a new journey here, and that's going to bring more gains, okay? Beautiful energy, yeah. This was somebody, I see that somebody here, like their spirit told them. Their spirit told them, you know, you have to take your power back from a situation that is cross current, a situation where there's a failure to agree. You got to agree to disagree. Sometimes when you got to agree to disagree, you just ain't really nothing you can do about that. You just agree to disagree and go on about your way and have a great day, right? That's the energy. Yeah, and now it's like this person, having done that, separated themselves from conflict, choosing peace, getting in harmony with things that make sense, making sense of things. Yeah, this person has been making sense of things. Been making sense of things. Now they're ready to put those ideas to work, okay? Put those ideas to work. Handling things in their physical realm a little bit differently because they have been able to make sense of certain things that didn't make sense before. Okay, the two pennies to rub together makes some common sense. Everybody should be able to find that floating around in the sofa. I heard, okay. That's funny. Let's see what we have coming out in your energy in the past, what it was. The Ace of Pentacles, look at that. You had a golden opportunity. You started a new thing. Okay, some of you signed a new contract. Some of you purchased a new item, a big ticket item, a motorcycle, a car, a swimming pool, a house, started a new business, started a new job, met a new person in your life. Somebody bought a sheep. Somebody bought a cow. Somebody bought the whole cow. Okay. Haha, they got jokes first thing in the morning. Okay, in the current energy, what do we have? The Page of Wands. Okay. And I hear working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Okay, so there's a passion calling on somebody's heart. They found the ticket, the way to get there. Okay. Somebody wants to work with you. You on your way? You're on your way. You want to work together with this person too. Interesting. What will be in this for you? You have the Hierophant. Look at that. Hierophant. Big commitment energy. Spiritual upgrades. I heard spiritual upgrade. The teacher. Oh boy, you're going to be teaching a lot in this. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Tell me that in the past, you've been standing your ground, being persistent. You've probably been the only one. Because I know I'm not the only one. Okay. There's something here about you weren't the only one in the past. You stood your ground, okay? Yeah, there's something here about that. You chose yourself. Yeah, you chose yourself. You stood your ground. You and me made a vow, for better or for worse. I can't believe you let me down, but the proof is in the way it hurts. For months on end, I've had my doubts, denying every tear. I wish it would be over now, but I know that I still need you here. You say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done, but when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You've been so unavailable. Now, sadly, I know why. Your heart is unobtainable, even though the Lord knows you kept mine. I've loved you for many years. Maybe I'm just not enough. You made me realize my deepest fear by lying and tearing us up. Okay. So that's pretty sad. This song, the lyrics that came out in the past, you stuck around in a situation that had you back and forth in your mind, made you feel like you was a crazy person because you kept hanging on to somebody. You knew you weren't the only one. You knew you weren't the only one. Well, now you single. You recently become single. You stand on your own 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? And you're ready for a new adventure. You're looking at something new. Okay, somebody wants to work with you. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles, we are the world energy. There's something here about this connection around the world, okay? This energy of this connection around the world. You're going to be stepping into a role of teacher in some sort of way, okay? You're going to be learning from the teacher, or you're going to be the teacher. Probably both. I hear teaching and learning at the same time. You got to trust in this journey, okay? You're committed to somebody. You're committed to a cause. You're committed to making this new career work. You're committed to getting that degree. You're committed to this connection with this ideal person who's come into your experience. Yeah. You trust in that no matter what, you're going to land on your feet, because you always do. I heard, because you always do. All right, let's look at from the Divine Mind what the Divine Mind has to say about this situation for today's download. What's the message here? What's the message? Shout out to Blue Wine for our first commenter for the live session. Let's see what we have from the Divine Mind. What was the energy in the past, please, and thank you. In the past, the energy was the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands coming out as the energy in the past, saying either you had a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your past, okay? Or is this that you invested in your purpose? You started creating something. You started making it. This is you. If you're a dancer, you're an actor, you're any form of entertainer. You build crafts with your hands. You provide services. This is getting involved in that. This situation here in your past was here to cause you to actually develop your spiritual gifts and talents, is what I'm getting from that Queen of Wands, because she's also our magic lady. So this situation with this receptivity down here, this was about getting you to tap into your magic. And you manifested something with that, and then you materialized it on the physical plane. In your current energy, we have the Ace of Wands. Now you stand in that power. You stand in that power. You started something fresh. Okay, you materialized one thing. Now you're going to start working on the new idea. You got a new idea what you're going to materialize. The co-creative energy is here to support that, okay? And is it going to bring people together? Is it about supporting families? I heard the word unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Come through, Queen Latifah. U-N-I-T-Y. Okay. Yeah, this is about supporting connections. So you've got this bright idea. You know what needs to happen. You're taking the first step. As you take the first step, I hear the universe is going to match you. For every one step you take, the universe is going to take at least 3. For every one effort you put forward, because it talked about having more effort, right? For every one effort that you put forward, you're going to see 3 more efforts coming your way, okay? 3 to 10. I heard 3 to 10. Okay, it's going to help. It's going to help. It's going to help. This is you choosing to take your energy, take your time, take your power, take your efforts, and invest it into something that there's cooperative. Somebody wants to work with you. An organization wants to work with you. Somebody supports your cause. Somebody believes in your plan. They believe in your idea. They believe in you. And you believe you can do anything you put your mind to. See, your big problem is you believe you could do everything. In the unfolding, you have the King of Swords. I see somebody here who's going to be making a proposal. You're going to be making a proposal. You'll be pitching it to 2 different people who will be very intent on seeing the details of your proposal. And they're going to invest in it. For somebody here, I see that for a cause, a philanthropic cause, a charitable cause, a personal business interest. If you've been offering some sort of classes or training, you got 2 people stepping up to sign up for your classes or training. I do feel like there's a sign up involved in this, okay? You've been looking for someone. For somebody here, you're attracting 2 acolytes right now. You're attracting 2 acolytes, okay? Yeah, and there's something here about it's okay for you to charge for your services, you know? And these people trust you to train them. Yeah, because this King of Swords is coming through like a speaker energy, like you speak to people. Okay, somebody here, you're going to have 2 big gigs coming up, 2 major gigs coming up for you. Speaking events, something where you're communicating your idea. You're showing, are you finishing your 2nd book? Okay, have you been waiting to put both of the books out as a set, something like that? Okay, that's coming out here. Have faith in this journey. Somebody here, you have this bright idea for this business that could really affect your community positively. It's going to unify your community in some sort of way. I heard community outreach center, something like that. There's investments coming. You plan your pitch, get your mission statement together, get your vision plan together, get your action plan together. Get all that together, because somebody going to hear your pitch and they're going to be on board with it. Yeah, they're going to be all the way on board with you and what your plan is. They're going to love your plan. Okay, they're very supportive of it. And it has to do, I'm hearing, with re-education, retraining, something like that. I see somebody who is traveling somewhere. You're going to meet somebody at their workplace. You've been single for a little while. You've actually moved on from your past relationship. You process those emotions and everything like that. And you're going to meet somebody wherever you're traveling to that seems like the ideal person for you. And you're going to actually end up making a commitment here. You're going to talk to this person and say, hey, what do we have to do to keep this going? This is too valuable for me to pretend like I can't see what it is. Okay. Instead of looking at all the reasons why it can't work, you're going to be looking at all the possibilities of how it could work and why it's more important to help it along. I heard to help it along. What's at the bottom of the deck? Temperance is here. Yeah, this, whatever way this is resonating with you, because we've given you a few experiences more detailed, and we've also provided the overall energy. So your intuition has showed you what area of your life this is talking about. In whatever area it is, whether this is about your personal business, your charitable interests, your creative pursuits, your romantic connections, your family connections, whatever realm of your life that your intuition is speaking to you about, it's time. You've waited patiently for this. You've waited patiently for this. Now the energy is here to support it. So it's go time. The train is pulling up at the station. You're going to have to board that train to get to the next place. So there's something here you're going to have to do. You're going to have to step up and take some action to get to where you're trying to be. Yeah, I see that for sure. Somebody here, you had a connection with a person in your past who was a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person. Okay, there was love there, but this person, it's like they forgot about it. They forgot to love you. They forgot about the love. Okay. And it's like you feel like you've been feeling like you're on your own. So you said, well, if I'm in this by myself, I might as well go off by myself. And so you close the cycle out. You're doing this now. You're choosing this solitary path at this time. And what you're going to find when you get to wherever you find yourself, wherever you end up, there is going to be somebody else coming into your life. Okay, somebody here, you've been wondering, am I ever going to love like that again? You're going to love even something else. Okay, there's going to be a intellectual connection coming into your life. An ideal person, somebody who also focuses on spirituality, somebody who also has integrity, and somebody where you feel it's easy to trust this person because they operate in the energy of transparency. And so this is ideal for you. And you're going to take your time to investigate it. But yeah, you're definitely looking at this and you're saying to yourself, this looks right for me. And if you had a Queen of Wands energy in your past, this person's coming through like a King of Swords, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for some of you zodiac sign. But I also see this person is a very effective communicator. You like talking to this person, okay? You and this person, it seems like when you talk, you just are able to see solutions. Information comes through. You channel information, okay? Yeah, I see that in the past you started getting in harmony with, on a spiritual level, you started getting in harmony with your spirit. Okay, you started getting in tune with it, so you could hear that spiritual voice clearer. And it did get easier. It has gotten easier. I heard for at least a year now, you've been knowing that you're receiving messages. Okay, they're saying you've been very ritualistically engaged in this. They want you to see how you can still do it without the rituals. You don't have to do that little ritual before you can be tapped into spirit. As a matter of fact, the ritual limits you, because when you think you have to do that in order to have that experience, you limit yourself, because in your authentic divine nature, you require no rituals to channel these messages. Okay, in what it was energy, we had leadership. Universe was calling on you, source was calling on you to step up into leadership, take the lead in your situation. Yeah, universe was calling you to step up and take the lead in your situation. Okay, to use your creative energy to create an experience for yourself. Okay, to step up and take the lead in your spiritual practice, to invest some time and energy into that. I see that you've been doing that. I hear successfully. Yeah, in your current energy, you have spiritual career. Oh my God. Yes. It's working for you. You're taking the risk. You're trying new things. Okay. When the opportunity presents itself, you show up. Yeah, you're showing up. You have a spiritual career now. And what's unfolding in this is completion. Look at that. Beautiful. So it's like everything comes together beautifully for you on the path of this spiritual career. Okay, you feel whole, you feel complete, you feel like, damn, I'm finally doing what I came here to do. I heard that. Okay, somebody here, as you stood up and took the lead in removing yourself from a situation. A situation where, you had to realize it wasn't tough love. It was no love at all. You took a swan dive into the unknown, realizing you survived everything that was meant to take you out. You're in your power now, Communication is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody here, when they communicated with you, it didn't feel like they were working as a teammate with you. It didn't feel like they were cooperating with you. It didn't feel like tough love. It felt like no love. It felt like sabotage, like somebody was trying to sabotage you. It felt like shots fired. It felt like, shots fired, Them's fighting words. I heard those as fighting words right there. Somebody, the way they communicate with you in the past, it was really irate. They were a very angry person. They were prone to fits of rage, a lot of projection, a lot of deflection. Whenever you did try to address the issue, they would deflect. They would never address the issue head on. You knew what was going on. It took you a minute to make a break, but you decided to make that break because you appreciate your own value and your own worth. You had to step up for yourself. Okay. Yeah, you had to show up at your own party, baby. And in the current energy, like, you're feeling really good, honey. You should be. There's somebody coming in who's going to be an effective communicator. Some of you are going to be telling your story on a stage or in some sort of group, in a place where everybody's focus is on hearing what you've got to say. It's very effective. It's very helpful. It offers a lot of encouragement and empowerment, the way you tell it. How do you know it does? Because you're leaving it in a higher vibration than what the story starts. So you might be telling a tragic horror story. You could be telling a tragic horror story about how you were feeling like you wasn't yourself, okay, trying to entertain a situation. But then within your story, when you're telling it, you're telling the lessons that you learned and how you found your way out of that situation. I heard other people is ready to listen. They're looking for solutions too. Some of them are going to be reaching out to you for private coaching. I heard you're going to be concerned. Well, I don't have licenses or degrees, or they don't give a damn. Whoever this is, they don't care about have certifications and pieces of paper on the wall. They said your life is the evidence. Your life is the evidence. Your life proves the evidence. Who you are today proves the evidence. You're really excited about this when it happens. And part of this had to do with getting love in your life, being appreciated, having that feeling like I'm appreciated, and anybody who would disrespect my value, like you don't have to choose that. Yeah, if they find it hard to love you, they don't have to love you. They don't have to be in your experience at all, and that's your choice, So let's see from the Mahabharata, what's the energy in the past? Justice. I told you, you separated from someone. You had to step up and take the lead in your life and separate yourself from someone. Okay, you also stood up and took the lead. You spoke out. You were an advocate. You got involved in an organization. Somebody here, you got involved in an organization to make peace, to make things happier, to make things easier, to help people through transitions. Okay, I hear all of the above for different ones of you. All right, what's the current energy, please? Show me the current energy. Is the trickster... Well, the trickster is showing up with angel number 33. It's interesting because justice is card number 32. Now we have 33. So there's a progression. Okay, you have the power to get through anything. Okay, with the Ace of Wands here as well, you have the power. With the Page of Wands here, you are in your power. You're coming from a place of power. You bring your power to the table. You always show up. People looking at you like it's tricky. Okay, because how do you always manage to get through everything that was meant to take you out? Okay, people are interested in that because they got some shit they feel like it's meant to take them out right now. They're like, well, fuck, maybe you can help me find a way out of this situation. You found a way out of your own situation. What could I do in my situation? You got any ideas for me? Somebody gonna be paying you to find that out. Anywhere where you offer services of coaching, counseling, guidance in any type of way, people's going to be asking for that. Some of you serve drinks or meals or do some sort of personal service. And you're going to have the people who approach you at work or in your business, you're going to have some empowering words. The words that you offer will linger with them. I heard the words that you offer will linger with them. They'll be effective for them moving forward, okay? In the unfolding energy here, what do we have for you? Victory. And that's how we started out the reading. Boy, this reading feel like this is about to be done here because that felt like that's it. There ain't nothing else to tell. You will be victorious and stop being your own enemy. And like others, put a little bit more effort, fight, and goodwill into life, amazing yourself how wonderful life can really be. The bottom of the deck is abundance. You had to find that the abundance comes from within, not counting on somebody else to be your abundance, not counting on a situation to be your abundance. We have double energy of 33 with the communication card is number 33 as well. 33 means ascended masters, your angels, ancestors, or guides are around you. And didn't I tell you that that's the energy I felt from this We Are the World? It has all these different bodies connected in a band of light surrounding the globe, surrounding Earth. And that looks like your spirit team. You have the support of the ascended masters at this time as you're standing in your power, because you're about to become the teacher. You're about to become an influencer. You're about to become the guru, the coach. This has to do with you stepping up and speaking, honoring your truth, speaking your truth, sharing what your knowledge is. Okay, you have victory. And you're going to go talk about it. You're going to talk about, this was my path to victory. This is how I overcame adversity. This is how I made it through everything that was designed to take me out. I love this message. We're going to go ahead and go into your Alpha and Omega cards now. Let's see what we have from the Guardian Angel Tarot. It says, be open to success. It's Chariot energy. We have this young one riding a big old giant tricycle. Old style giant wheel tricycle. It says, look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. Heck yes. And it looks like it's coming in the form of gains, material gains, financial gains, gaining new people in your life of high value, okay, and high value experiences. Yeah, delicious food, being able to indulge, okay. From the postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, there are times when life has its losses, and sometimes a loss is welcome. Like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. That's that receptivity energy. I told you kept your heart open. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world. For the world. We are the world. Than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. Yes, that's a download message we have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. It's a beautiful day to get a reading. If you want to get on my reading list for the next 24 hours, go ahead and go to the website, make your purchase. If that's not for you, that's fine. I'm glad you were here anyways. If you finished this message, put it in the comments. I'm a finisher. If you're the person who's watching this on April 1st, 2052, put a comment in the box and let us know how many people have watched this by that date. Somebody's going to be watching this message then, and it's going to be perfectly timed for you because remember, every message here is timeless, all right? So with all that being said and done, I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Who'd you share the message with today anyways? Sending you so much. No, they said, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. Mwah.